Welcome to tonight's special bedtime story. Now, since the UK doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving, I thought that tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So I thought I'd do a Thanksgiving type of story. Because tomorrow is Thanksgiving, like I said. Tonight's special story is the same as last time. And this is 2025's version of Mr. Men, A Very Thankful Thanksgiving, written by the same artists. Mr. Happy looked out of his window. The leaves had turned colour, and there was a chill in the air. It was finally Thanksgiving. Mr. Happy smiled. A great big happy Mr. Happy smile. Mr. Happy liked Thanksgiving. But then he frowned. Suddenly Mr. Happy frowned. There was so much to organise, there was so much to prepare, and there was so much to do. But Mr. Happy had lots of friends to help. Mr. Busy went grocery shopping. Busy Mr. Busy. It was lucky he had Mr. Strong to help carry all the groceries home. Miss Neat cleaned the house from top to bottom, and from bottom to top, just to make sure. She raked up all the leaves in the backyard, but every time she finished and turned to go back indoors, another leaf fell. Back and forward she rushed. Poor Miss Neat. However, some of Mr. Happy's friends weren't so helpful. I'll read it out again, because I messed it up a bit. However, some of Mr. Happy's friends weren't so helpful, like Mr. Messy, who offered to make the decorations. He decided to use maple leaves and pine cones. But, oh dear, it looked like the forest had come inside the house. Miss Neat was not very happy. Excuse me. And Mr. Wrong went out to chop wood for the fireplace. But Mr. Wrong, being Mr. Wrong, picked the wrong tool. I don't think he's going to split very many logs with that. Do you? Before they started cooking the Thanksgiving dinner, everyone went to see the parade. There was music. Mr. Noisy was like a whole marching band in one. There were colourful floats, and there were giant balloons. Mr. Topsy-Turvy's balloon was upside down. After the parade, everyone went back to Mr. Happy's house to cook. Mr. Greedy cooked 2 turkeys, one for everyone else and one for all himself. And one all for himself. Which turkey do you think Mr. Greedy's is? Mr. Forgetful made pumpkin pie, but he forgot to put the lid on the food processor. Whoops. Let's hope Mr. Happy wanted an orange kitchen. And Miss Sunshine made the cranberry sauce. The cranberries popping in the pan made Mr. Jelly very nervous. He hid under the table. Finally, they all sat down to dinner. It was a splendid feast, although possibly not quite as splendid as Miss Splendid's hat. But there was an empty seat at the table. Who was missing? Why, Miss Slate, of course. And then everyone gave thanks. Mr. Greedy was thankful for so much food. Miss Lucky was thankful she was so lucky. And Mr. Chatterbox was thankful for many, many things. He went on and on and on. Enough! Cried Mr. Rude rudely. And for once, everyone was rather thankful he was at the table. Everyone ate far too much, even Mr. Skinny. He had 2 peas instead of his usual one. Everyone is that is except for Mr. Lazy. He had fallen asleep at the table. Suddenly he woke up. I'm thankful, he announced sleepily, that I don't have to wash the dishes. So, who did the dishes? Why, Miss Neat, of course. But everyone else did help out, which she was very thankful for. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and time for our bedtime lesson.